Potential trade alert. Chicago Cubs pitcher heading to Boston Red Sox. Welcome, Boston Red Sox fans. Don't forget to share, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications to stay updated with the latest Red Sox news. Help us reach 2,000 subscribers so we can reach more fans. I'm counting on all of you. A new trade proposal from the Chicago Cubs suggests that 2 of the top 12 prospects from the Boston Red Sox farm system could be on the move. After the All-Star break, the Cubs had a chance to show the front office that they are a better team than they showed in the first half of the season. Unfortunately, they lost the first 2 games of a 3-game series against the Arizona Diamondbacks, and time seems to be running out. With the trade deadline on July 30th fast approaching, the Cubs find themselves in a do-or-die situation. Any loss at this point in the season essentially kills their chances of being buyers. And if they aren't buyers, that can only mean one thing: the Cubs are in a position to sell, and from the look of things, it might be the right decision. It's clear that this team needs plenty of help, and with it being a buyer's market, it's tough to imagine a scenario where they can even improve the roster as much as they need to. With players to trade, it's time to start thinking about who could bring back a favorable package. According to Bob Nightingale, Jameson Taillon could be one of those players, and he named the Boston Red Sox as a potential landing spot. Zach Presnell of Fansided proposed a deal that would send Taillon to the Red Sox after the rumors. His proposal would move Taillon and cash considerations for Wikelman Gonzalez and Alan Castro. Let's assume the Cubs are willing to eat about half of Taillon's remaining contract. With that in mind, the prospect capital in the deal is completely dependent on how much of the contract would end up on each side. Meaning, if the Cubs, hypothetically, were to eat the entire deal, they would get significantly more prospects. If the Red Sox had to take the entire contract, they wouldn't have to send as much to Chicago. Let's assume this is in the middle. Gonzalez is the no. 5 player in Boston's system, while Castro comes in at no. 12, according to MLB Pipeline. Taillon's 4-year, $68 million contract is where things get difficult in a trade for him. He does have another 2 years on his contract, and the right-hander has proven he can be an above-average arm, so it's not necessarily the worst contract out there. However, moving an expensive arm is always tough, especially if they aren't elite. This season, Taillon has been better than ever before, posting the highest ERA plus of his career at 136. His 3.10 ERA would also be a career best if he keeps it up. That should interest teams. Red Sox fans, do you believe Jameson Taillon will come to Boston? Leave your opinions in the comments, leave a like, and make sure to share and subscribe to the channel. Activate notifications to receive the latest updates on the Boston Red Sox. Let's reach 2,000 subscribers and extend our community to more fans. I appreciate everyone's support. The story of the Cubs this season has been a roller coaster of emotions. They started with high hopes but quickly encountered difficulties. Injuries and inconsistency on the field contributed to a disappointing first half of the season. Now, with the trade deadline approaching, the team is at a crossroads. Should they try to bolster the roster in hopes of a miraculous turnaround, or should they start planning for the future and trade valuable players to acquire new talent? Jameson Taillon is a name that has emerged in trade rumors. The right-handed pitcher has shown flashes of brilliance throughout his career but has also had his share of struggles and injuries. However, his performance this season has been one of the best of his career, making him an attractive piece for teams looking to strengthen their pitching staff. From the Red Sox's perspective, adding Taillon could provide a much-needed boost to their rotation. The Boston team has its own playoff ambitions, and adding a solid arm like Taillon's could be key to strengthening their pitching staff. However, the cost of acquisition will be a crucial factor. Would the Red Sox be willing to part with 2 of their top prospects to acquire Taillon? Wikelman Gonzalez and Alan Castro are 2 promising young talents in the Red Sox farm system. Gonzalez, a pitcher with an impressive arsenal, has the potential to become a starter in the rotation in a few years. Castro, a versatile position player, has shown skills both in the field and at the plate. Trading these prospects for Taillon would be a tough decision, but it's the kind of move that could pay immediate dividends for the Boston team. For the Cubs, this trade would represent a step towards the future. Acquiring young talents like Gonzalez and Castro could accelerate the team's rebuilding process. Additionally, relieving the payroll by getting rid of part of Taillon's contract could open up space for other strategic moves. As the rumors continue to circulate, fans of both teams are eagerly awaiting to see what will happen. The coming weeks will be crucial in determining the direction the Cubs and Red Sox will take this season and beyond. One thing is certain: July 30th will be an important day for baseball, and the potential trade of Jameson Taillon could be one of the main stories to watch. Red Sox fans, what do you think of this potential trade? Would Jameson Taillon be a good addition to Boston's pitching rotation? Leave your opinions in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more updates and analysis. Let's reach 2,000 subscribers and expand our community of baseball fans. I count on everyone's support.